to try to beg the cat to go out. Please go outside. Please leave me alone, because I can't stand to be begged, to be petted, pet me. I don't like that. There were 4 packages, technically on my front step. I don't know if the guy's afraid to come up to this porch. I don't know. But let's find out what kind of package we got today. I was not expecting 4. That's, okay. Evidently, I don't remember getting 4 information things this morning, and none of these were in the mailbox, which is shocking, because the one guy who comes out, he's like, he'll put as many as he can in the mailbox and then bring the rest around. I'm like, why do you do that? I don't understand why you do that, because it's like, it would save you actually time if you just bring all of them over here, instead of trying to put some here, some there, and then some at the neighbor's yard, and then take them, hide them here. It's like, what are you, the Easter Bunny? Come on the front porch, ding-a-ling. All right, so let's see what we got here, and this is probably all going to be eBay as far as I can tell. Now, I'm supposed to get, and there's a Walmart package here. It is the 15th. My Street Sharks should be coming. I totally forgot about that today. Oh, okay. I was like, what's inside of the white box inside of the wrapper? There's no white box inside of the wrapper. I was just playing with some Lego, well, brick blocks. These are Lego compatible mech armor thingies, whatever. You add armor to them, basically. Hey, thanks for joining me. So I don't, okay, so the picture shows, it looks like they're all different, but I think it's just that the guy's got a different, oops, did I break it already? No, it's a ball joint, okay. So you can add stuff to it to make it to whatever robot you want to make it into. And they fold up into a box in normal condition, I guess. I was thinking it could be a mech suit, so let me see. Does this fold up at all, or is this just, okay, I was going to say it's a really long leg, a really long foot. Okay, so there is a head here, but my hopes is that I can put my own figure in there. Hold on. All right, so there is a face there, but again, like I said, my hopes is that you can get this out of the way, put an actual Lego figure in there, and build my own little mech suits and stuff. Kind of like, you know, the what were they called? Nexo Knights. It kind of reminds me of something like that. And no, there was something else called Tinky Knights or something. Those were awful, but yeah, it had the similar concept. So I think this may have been based on those, actually, not think about it. So we got this. If I want to make a robot, I can just put the head up there, or I can make a mech suit, which I like mech suits personally. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with the Amazon one. I don't think it's an Amazon one, but it does have Amazon tape. Then again, I think the side with the name on it, I didn't have time to, I couldn't find the blades. I didn't have time to pop off my name on any of these. So I didn't want to help out the stalkers out there. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for a long time. The guy finally came back, contacted me and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I left this for my wife to mail and she didn't mail it." Sure, I don't care. Blame your wife, sure. This is something I actually had. I bought a bunch of these at Big Lots when I was a kid. I don't remember exactly which ones, but they are, it was under the Robotech moniker. These have nothing to do with Robotech in my personal opinion. This one is the tank, I think, and it was also a scorpion tank. You can also turn it into a giant robot. Wow, it's super dusty. Man. But there's a little figure inside that is very reminiscent of the Zoids. And back then, we had Zoids back in the early 80s. I remember very clearly one time, I got the Zoid Spider. So there's a little silver man that goes in here. And I don't know exactly. I think they're called Block Man in Japan. Whew, man, that is a lot of dust on that. So I'll maybe do a separate video on that. He had him in this tank mode on the picture. He didn't know what it was called. He just put it as some robot guy. And I was like, I put a $2 bid on it. And then as it got toward the end, I was like, somebody's going to figure it out. Somebody's going to find it. I just know it. And I was so scared that somebody was going to outbid me at the last minute. And I was like shocked that I won. So to build it into a scorpion, I do remember this. I remember that even though it was, some people call it a tank. I'm like, I remember building a scorpion out of this. Let me, okay, so the fist, you have to take the fist off. And I don't want to play too much with it right now because I definitely want to build the robot, maybe take some pictures, maybe make some short vids of the robots. I'm just sticking them right here for now, just the heck of it. There may have been more pieces. I also remember a jet version and some other ones. And so basically, here's, all right, maybe it's like this. So I remember building a scorpion out of mine. And I remember that I had like the claws and everything. So it was like a desert tank scorpion thing. So these were called Robotech Robolinks, which have nothing to do with the Robotech universe, but Robotech was popular, so they thought, why not capitalize on it? That is one of my most exciting finds on eBay so far. I mean, I was shocked. I actually won it for $2 plus like $4 shipping handling, and had to wait like longer than normal because the guy said something. He went to England and something about giving it to his wife to mail, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. Just go ahead and send it to me. You know? Okay. I just thought for a while there it got lost because, well, you know how the mailing system is. Alright, here's something else from eBay. Well, the reason I only think I have 3 coming today is probably because 3 of them are eBay, and that probably is Walmart. That's why I'm saving it for last. Here's a Ziploc full of, I don't know what yet. Something, I'm still not 100% sure. Oh, these guys. Okay, well, I still got to get, I got to find a good way of knowing which ones are which in this. I got, this must be the one with 17 of them because, look, I've only opened one of the things. There's way more in there. Okay, so these are called Treasure X, and they're probably the older ones. Yeah, the older ones fell apart. I actually remember buying a Treasure X figure. I think it was the Thor one. And I just remember he kept falling apart. And I was like, well, these are stupid. And the older ones have the hand out like this, and the hands, the arms that fall off. So yeah, he had the hand out like he's begging for money. And I was like, this is stupid. The newer ones have 2 grabby hands, and they don't fall apart. So I'm still getting them because they're cool, but he's missing his head. Here's a little treasure. It's little clear boogers. Oh, there's one of those Native American aliens that I want to try to make into a head for Glios. Yeah, so these are definitely like part of waves 1, 2, 3, whatever. Now, if anybody has any information on these, I would love to have more information. I only have, there's a wiki out there with waves 1 and 2 and part of 3, and then it kind of just disappears. But they had titles like they were going to do all those 6, 7, 8, whatever. There's nothing there. Now, I went on there, became a moderator, I think it is, and I added to it. So I'll do a different video on this later because I definitely want to go through this. There's a lot there, and I don't have enough room here, to be honest with you. Okay, here's the one from Walmart. It says the box. Let me see if it actually is from Walmart. Let me turn around toward me. Nope, it says from Brian Hart, Williamsburg, Ohio. Okay, so I didn't get my Walmart thing today. But the thing is, I only had 3 things supposed to be coming today, according to the, you know, I don't know if you have informed delivery, but I have informed delivery, so I know what's supposed to be coming. That's how whenever they said, I put it in your mailbox and it's really not there, I go flipping out because, once again, they've mailed it, they've given it to somebody else. And I don't want my toys going to somebody else. They might actually give them to some kids. Kids don't need toys. Kids need to go outside and run around and, you know, get some exercise. So they won't become old fat people like me. All right, and again, we have more of these things. Now, these were mostly green ones. I still feel like I got dust all over my hands from the thing. The Robo-Structs, whatever they were, the Robolinks. All right, I like the translucent green to these. I think the guy had 2 of them. It looked like their heads were backwards. Okay, here's a bull guy. And I think, is it a ride-on thing or is it just a monster? Because how would you ride with that on there? And how would they ride on these? Because when you, okay, so the articulation is kind of stupid. It's like the articulation as they move in their feet, and that's it. That's not helpful. So I'm going to have a lot of fun trying to figure out which ones of these I have now, because I don't have a complete list. I have series 1 and 2 list, and that's it. So these may have been made later. I don't know. I'm still trying to find that information. I did order 2 brand new ones, the Treasure X, just one of each. So the Treasure X robots or something, and a Treasure X Series 2 of the Dino ones. But I do have my own Dino whatever ones. So I'll have at least 2 more physical ones. I'll have 3 physical checklists and 2 digital checklists of Series 1 and 2. So I'm trying to find all the series of these, because I really, really, really like them. Especially now that they don't have arms and legs that fall off like the original ones. And they have arms that have, like, these must be later series. And I don't know which one exactly, because the legs aren't going to fall off. They don't just fall off right there. Like, you pull on them, they resist. You pull on these, there's no resistance. It's like, poof, comes right off. But they still look cool. Alright, so look at that. It's a little dog, and he looks like he's made out of emerald or whatever, and that gold looks really good together. It looks like they came out of white chalk, because somebody didn't clean them all the way off. I get my toothbrush, not my personal toothbrush, but you can $5 for $1 at Walmart, get you some toothbrushes so you can start cleaning your figures when you get them. So I get my toothbrush and I start cleaning, and that comes out. It's really huge for this hand. Alright, I think these 2 have got swapped heads. At least it looks like they do. Because he's got a green head. I don't know. They may not be, though. I'd have to find out. I'm missing a head, evidently. Let me find out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they came in a bag, though, right? Yeah, these guys came in a bag. So either he had a body that didn't have a head on it, or there's an invisible head near somewhere. So pouring it out, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 complete humanoids. Let me put the hammer down. 1 giant guy, 1 this, and 1 headless dude. So I don't know if this was the way it was originally. I need to go check on that right away. And they don't smell bad, actually. Alright, and then hopefully I can find these. And I don't know if the Series 2, when they started actually making the joints connect and not come off. But, I love that color. He probably is on the correct thing, because he's got the same color as here. He's got his brain showing. But these 2, I feel like they've been switched, because look at that samurai armor right there. And it's not hard to do to switch them. What's that on his chest? Let me take his head off and see. I feel like this or this, maybe. I don't know. Like, that should be like that. And this one should be on this one. That's my suspicion. Because he looks like he has samurai armor right here, and it does see little X's. They do match right here. So I remember seeing this in the picture thinking, I think those 2 heads are swapped. I don't remember this in the picture, though. A headless one. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I tried to keep it at like $3 or under each figure, unless there's just some amazing figures. So I'll have to check it with the originals, but I took it off into here to make sure that, in case anybody goes, well, you just lost it. No, I opened it on live camera or live action or live whatever, so I can prove it. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I bought so many of these recently, I forgot which ones are which. Yeah, one of the things that drives me crazy is a little bit too gold bling blingy for me. I'd rather them look more like very cool, like samurai or whatever. They're a little bit trying to be too hip hop or cool, to like, I guess these appeal. What I want to know is, did the kids actually love tearing all that junk apart to get into them, or are they just, I don't know, did they just do it because they want to get to the figure? That's what I was always like. I just want the figures. I don't want all that junk. So this is actually better for me. Because maybe whoever had these were like, oh, now if I've opened them, now there's nothing else to do. Kind of like people who build Legos, and it's like, well, I built it. Now what? Because, I mean, I don't play with my Legos most of the time. Except for the mechs, because they're cool. See, the thing about this is I want to put like a figure in there. And then put like different, like I could put different armors on him. Like I can maybe take one of the cars and put the car parts all over him. But yeah, that's just something inspirational. There are bigger ones they sell on Amazon. They're only like $10 for just one Mech suit. I think they're much bigger than these, but I'm not sure. Somebody let me know in the comments if you got one of those. Well, hey, thanks for spending time with me today. All right, I will see you guys later. And again, if you're one of these collectors of these, let me know. I'm about to go take these to my computer and go ahead and put them into the computer and see if I can find out if there's supposed to be a head for him.